Hi! Okay, so this video is going to be about uh, my twin running from me still. We've been separated for a while now. At least a month or two. Maybe more. Because, I mean, spiritually he's been with me, but his physical self has been trying to get away from me for almost half a year, if not longer. Like, a little bit longer. And I was telling one of my friends about this situation, and he was getting mad at me for it. So I was trying to explain it to him, and I think my explanation was pretty helpful, because he immediately was like, okay, I get it. So maybe my explanation will help other people understand what it's actually like. Because some people don't know, even some divine masculines don't know what it's actually like for them. So I sent a really, really long message to my friend, and everyone knows that being a twin is like having a mirror shoved in your face. Like, you're gonna know exactly what you're doing wrong. What triggered you? You're gonna know. Well, for my twin, it was basically him. Like, every time we would hang out, he would get triggered by something, or I would, and it was pretty unpleasant, to say the least. And I tried to explain to my friend that whenever we would come together, if he were to meet somebody else like that, that's not, like, if he were to meet somebody else, he would probably run from that person if they butt heads as much as me and my twin do. Because it would probably seem like, oh, okay, we don't get along at all. But that's not true with me and my twin. We get along very well. Too well, actually. But every time we would hang out, I would bring up something that he didn't like one of his beers, and he would be like, ugh, I don't like that. So I told my friend, well, imagine if that mirror of you was a great person. They were sweet, loving, adorable, kind, strong, basically everything you wanted to be. And now imagine how you would feel seeing that in another person every day, that you hung out with this one person. And then you look at yourself and you think, ugh, I don't look like that. I look like garbage compared to that. So you're bringing up your insecurities at that point. And people don't like to feel insecure. We like to feel at home in our own skin usually. But whenever you're with this one person, for some reason, you feel insecure. Yeah, you're not gonna want to hang out with that person all that much. Brings up fears and doubts within, and then an inferiority. Ah, come on now, stop. But you love that person because they are that great person. And they're everything good in the world to you. And you kind of want to keep them at an arm's distance because you think you're such garbage. And you want the best for them. And you don't think you're the best for them. Again, insecurities. But that's why I think my twin is pushing me away. Or I feel like that's why. And my friend was like, oh, okay, I get it. I understand that. If I were in that situation, yeah, I'd probably push the person I loved away too. Even if I didn't know I actually loved them or not. If I wanted to protect somebody from me, yeah, I'd push them away. And that's what the separation, that's why divine masculines usually push away their divine feminine. It's not because, oh, I'm not attracted to you, I'm not this and that, we don't get along well. BS. BS. It's because they're fighting their own demons, and sometimes they don't want to change, because change is scary. Again, fear. Fear is what's keeping them away from you. Or it's keeping them away from divine feminines. At least that's my experience on this journey. And then, actually, I had a dream last night that he called me, which I don't know if it was a premonition or if it was just a dream, like my subconscious, because for some reason I can't differentiate those two apart sometimes. But he called me and he said, hey. And I was feeling so drained from worrying about him all the time that I couldn't speak up. I couldn't say, hey, back. I was too exhausted. He energetically drained the crap out of me. And now I think I need time to heal, to recuperate, so whenever he is ready to come back, I will be ready. Or at least that's the message I got from the dream. It also, whenever I looked it up, it did say, keep them at an arm's length apart, try to distance yourself from them. That's the subconscious part of it. Because they're bad for you. Which I do get at this point in time. He's trying to be in player, he's trying to do him player style. And I don't want to be involved in that. So, best wishes. Hope your journey's going well as well.